You're listening to the Telltale channel. Don't forget to check me out on all social media: Patreon, Twitter, Teespring, and Etsy. All links can be found in the description or on my website, telltaleatheist.com. Hey, this is Owen. If you're comfortable, leave your first name and state at the sound of the tiny truck backing up.
Hey, this is Kirsten from New York. I was just curious, if you could know everything about one subject, what subject would that be? Why would you want specifically that subject to know everything about it? Yeah, just curious. Bye.
Okay, there's a lot of, there's an interesting rabbit hole to go down with this one. So I think just right off the bat, I would say psychology. And the reason I would say psychology is the subject that I would want to know everything about is because if I knew enough psychology, I could probably convince people that they were incorrect, or I could show them that they were incorrect about things and maybe change the world for the better. But here's an interesting point to think about with this. Stephen Hassan, when he was learning his deprogramming techniques, started studying neuro-linguistic programming, NLP, or basically the art of subliminal messaging, pretty much, with the intent to try to deprogram cult members. And he decided not to go down that road with it. And the reason he decided not to go down that road with it is because it's amoral. It's outside of morality, basically. So when he was going to these classes to learn how to do neuro-linguistic programming, he met a lot of used car salesmen, for example. They were all there learning how to manipulate people pretty much. So the question is, does the end justify the means? The ends justify the means philosophy is something that cults pick up on a lot. They can justify pretty much any action if it's in the name of good in their eyes, quote unquote, what they consider to be good. You see it all the time with Jehovah's Witnesses. They take part in theocratic warfare. They will lie and cheat and manipulate and do whatever it takes to further the goals of the Watchtower Society, because that's what they believe to be good. So if they are having an overall good effect by bringing people into the religion, then whatever it took for them to do that is justified. That is the philosophy that they adhere to. So should we also adhere to that philosophy? And I believe no, we shouldn't. And Stephen Hassan also believes no, we shouldn't. We should have a sense of right and wrong and morality and ethics that cults lack. If we go into a situation trying to manipulate people out of cults, then what did we really accomplish in the end? We're trying to save people from being manipulated by manipulating them? It doesn't add up. It doesn't make any sense. So ultimately, the question was, which subject would I want to know the most about? Human psychology would probably be my answer so that I could help people find their way out, but I would want to do it in a non-manipulative way. I would want to do it in a way that was honest and ethical. That's what I strive to do. Otherwise, I'm no better than the cults that I go after, basically.